Remember how I was talking about the gloomy weather last video? Today is a beautiful day, which is kind of ironic because when it was gloomy, I had a bunch of stuff I needed to get done and needed to try to handle, and I didn't even want to do it. Like, I had such little motivation because it was so gloomy and nasty out. Today, I don't really have that much that I have to get done. I have things that I need to do, but I'm waiting on parts. Like, I'm waiting on the brake kit for the Miata, waiting on the plate for the handbrake. Like, I have stuff I need to do to it, but none of it I can do right at this moment. But it's a beautiful day, like absolutely beautiful day. Like, look at how, can you see how blue that sky is? Oh, I know you guys love my morning weather reports. But anyway, I can't be inside on a day like this. I can't waste it. We don't get a whole ton of them. I know it seems like we get a lot, but not quite this good. Normally it's not this chilly and nice. So today we're gonna figure out all the stuff that we haven't done that we need to do and do it. Because I always think like, oh, I don't have anything, and I'm thinking of like the big specific projects, and then I'm like, oh man, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I need to do that. And there's like a ton of stuff. One of those things, pressure washing the bay of the GC. This thing is nasty. It's not as bad as a lot of cars that I have had, especially drift cars, because they get oil leaks and they get grease everywhere. It's mostly just like dirty and dusty transbell housing areas, got clutch material and grime. So we're gonna pressure wash this out, clean it up, kind of come up with more of a game plan for this car. I have the coilovers for it. They came in from BC today, but I don't know that I want to do those yet because ride height wise it's going to change with all the interior in it and the engine in it. So I can't really set the ride height. It's just not really any point in throwing them on now. I need to do brakes, so I kind of want to do that stuff at the same time, if that makes sense. But we're getting close to starting on this thing. I am looking, oh, that's a good thing to ask. If you guys have a GC wiring harness, I think we need a coupe rear, or like a whole coupe, or like a whole sedan with a coupe rear. I'll put it in the description what we need, but I need to source a GC wiring harness because what was in the car was a WRX harness. So we need the GC chassis harness. If you have one, know of one for sale, let me know in the comments. My business email is on the thing, so just get in contact with me if you can. Okay, let's get this pressure washer hooked up and start shredding. I feel like I always pressure wash engine bays when it's cold out. I never like end up doing it on days when it's warm. This is just like the time when I have engines out of cars and pressure wash bays is this time of year. Anyway, bay looks significantly better. Oh, I should pressure wash that AC hose. Got most of the dirt and grime out of it. Clean enough for me. It's gonna get dirty again. It's gonna be a street/track car. It's not a show car, but I did want to clean it while it was out. It's always so refreshing to take a dirty engine bay and make it all nice and clean, and then when you work on the car later, you don't get super dirty. Okay, I did figure out what we're gonna do today. The Z. So, for those of you who don't know, let me show you. This thing's just been sitting for like however long now. I guess almost a month. Yeah, almost a month now. Last time I drove this thing, my offset rack spacer ripped out of the rack. Put another one in because I had to put different ones on anyway because it was over centering. The threads on the rack were too toast. It ripped back out again. Trying to get the car on the trailer, my friend jacked it up. And I tried to like scoot the car forward, slipped off, broke the oil cooler. So we've got a handful of things to fix. And instead of just throwing a new rack in it, throwing more offset rack spacers at it. Besides the threads, my rack is toast from the offset spacers. So what they do is they move your tie rod forward so that the tie rod doesn't over center. I'll have to explain this like a drawing or something. But regardless, they destroy your racks. It's not the best way to do it. The best way to do it is to move the whole rack forward, depending on front steer or rear steer, but move the whole rack forward. So that is what we're gonna do. We need to move the rack forward on the Z. I have another subframe that Matt gave me because he did this to his car. So I'm gonna modify that subframe to move the rack forward so that when I get motor mounts in and a rack, I can just throw it all together. I literally wrapped the hose up, put the pressure washer like all back, and then realized that the subframe's super dirty and needs to be pressure washed. My life in a nutshell. Oh, and I just want to be clear that I'm only doing this for the race against Tommy. This has nothing to do with making it a better drift car. It's just for the race against Tommy. Oh wait, wrong car. Never mind. What is it? I shot the sheriff, but he didn't shoot the UPS driver.
Don't do that, dude. You're a weirdo.
It's fun when you sing.
You literally you just started singing, and then I started singing, and then you started filming me.
I was filming anyway. This is what we were doing to the subframe. Basically what we need to do, move this forward. This is the back side of the subframe, so this way is forward. So what it looks like, it actually looks pretty easy. It looks like we can cut this shell off, cut this off the shell, and just weld it straight to the subframe. And basically kind of the same with this, just cut it, you know, right along this edge so it still got the clamshell part, and then weld it straight to the subframe. Obviously we need to keep them the same as they are now, so we need to offset them the same amount. We can't offset this one 30 mil and this one 25 mil, and our rack's gonna be crooked. But this is awesome. I've like really been meaning to do this for a while, so I'm glad we're working on it because it'll help a ton.
I thought you were gonna do that when you did your one Jay-Z swap.
I was. Don't tell, nah. That had been a brief lapse in judgment and was gonna Jay-Z swap the Z, because now it's talking about, oh, swapping his car, but then something else happened with that, so that didn't happen, so I just like, never mind. I really, God, this is kind of turning into a talking video, so for those of you who hate the talking videos, I apologize, but there's a lot of stuff I need to talk to you guys about. Who here races NASA like ST series, the super touring? Like me and Ben were looking into it. There's a guy, track speed Miata guy, and he shreds with like a 200 horsepower turbo Miata and ST4. So we're looking to get into like ST4, ST3. We have a lot of time before that happens. Like obviously get the GC done, start doing open track days, start learning and progressing, get this piece of junk done, start doing track days with it, start doing chump car races. But we're really like getting into road racing. Karting is really, it's been so fun, and we've both been like just so hyped on the whole grip racing thing and like wheel to wheel. I don't want to go do time attack or something like that. For me, the fun is with wheel to wheel racing. So, you know, what do you think of it? If you do the series, what car is a good choice for like ST3, ST4? I was looking at like Vets, but Miata's way cheaper to run. I need input. What other grip racing series is good and competitive? I just want to do a series that's like super competitive and like wheel to wheel action all the time, like karting is, like the league nights are. So anyway, very curious your input on that. I've been meaning to ask you guys, but I keep forgetting. Rambletron over. I'm gonna start measuring, cutting. And a lot of you have been asking where Sandy is. She came out to join us in the shop today. Go, Sandy. Sandy, can you finish grinding that last weld down? Oh, you're leaving. No Sandy supervision today. The viewers are unhappy. You've been slacking on your job. Oh, okay. Well, guess that's what you're gonna do today. Okay, well this death spiraled to bailing on the project. One, is a lack of foresight. Like the bolts have to go through these holes, and they can't go through the holes when there's steel behind them, and you can't drill the holes out because it's like halfway on each hole, and you can't offset it because then it defeats the whole purpose. That's thing number one. Thing number two, I didn't cut this one right. It's more cut on this side than this side. So when I weld it, the weld will be too high and the rack won't fit in there correctly. Thing number three, there's no way to get them even because of the bolt thing. Thing number four, it's cold and I give up. To be fair, Ben told me this was a bad idea to do it this way.
I did. I mean, I didn't know how to do it, but
he was right.
I figured if you like section the subframe, it'd be easier.
I'm just gonna pay Grafton to do it. It's way easier. He knows how to do it right. He has a jig for it now because he did mats. So I'll just pick up another subframe, take it to him, and have him do it. Because, yeah, this just doesn't fall into the category of like fun to do. Like it's fabricating in a sense, but it's just not very fun in my opinion. There's other fabricating stuff that is way more fun. This is, the cutting part is what kills me about doing this. Like just having to like cut that whole section out with a whizzy wheel just would suck. I mean, I probably would have been fine if I had just done it that way from the start. We need to go to Walmart, and we haven't played The Sim in a vlog in a long time. So we're gonna do some sim drifting tonight. Ben's been bugging me, other Ben has been bugging me about getting on, and I've been slacking because by the time I'm done working, I'm tired, and I just chill, maybe watch an episode of Netflix, and then go to sleep. So, okay, I've been talking sim playing.
My gas pedal started working, but I still don't have like a shifter or e-brake. I mean, I got half of the stuff.
Wait for me, where'd you guys go? Oh God. Wait, is it that way?
No, it's this way. What are you doing?
This way. Where are you going?
I looked like I needed to go that way. Horrible.
Oh, I'm a terrible lead driver, so I don't know why you're following
Oh,
me.
so is B Shredder. He's a. I mean, he's a shredder lead driver. Ah! Oh, pile up. Pile up.
What are you doing? Blowing on that Nintendo 64 cartridge?
Pretty much. Like I'm plugging all this stuff and blowing on it.
Jesus.
I don't know what else to do before I just quit.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
You're gonna ruin my audio, Ben.
That's what you get for filming me when I sing. Who?
You.
No, I don't think I got sick.
It sounds like you've got a cold, like you're stuffy.
Maybe.
Jesus.
Maybe I'm dying.
One thing I'm noticing in comparison to real life is that, like, in my Z at least, when I transition, like, if I transition later, my car just washes wide, whereas in here, it's like it always has the grip to drive forward on the door.
Yeah. That might be just because you have a little bit more grip than I do.
Maybe. I just, like, that's, like,
Just
one of my
tuning
biggest
wise.
struggles in real life.
Yeah, it's,
Like, I'll transition a little late, or transition, just, like, sling it in hot, and then just, like, wash out wide while the person, like, pulls forward, and I'm just, like, floating out to the outside. Knock something
Oh,
over
I
my
sent
ass.
that way
Oh,
too hard.
Yeah, I sent it, but then I knocked something. Alrighty, door tapping you out the gate. What's up, dog? What's up, Big B? What's up, B.E? I gotta come up with a shorter name for you.
Oh, maybe like Ben?
We got B. Well, no, because that's too confusing, especially now that I live with other men.
Wow. I'm just glad I can kind of hang with you guys.
You'll get there. It took me a long time. I drive with Ben like every day, and he would just like yell at me every time I made a mistake.
Maybe that's what I need.
Plow into me every time I use the handbrake, which was good, honestly. It made me a much better lead driver.
Yeah.
Because like every time I led, I'd be like, oh God, I can't handbrake. He's gonna just plow into me. So now in real life, I like don't touch the brakes when I leave, besides on entry.
Yeah, it's more predictable.
Yeah, like if you have to scrub speed for a corner, I'll just like start scrubbing speed super early, so it's like a really gradual slowdown. Oh jeez.
Ah! My bad.
not good.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was watching him and I'm like, oh, he's doing the same thing that Ben was talking about. That's cool. Oh wait, I have to do something now. First lap's always a struggle.
Yeah.
Oh, where am I?
Well, for some people.
Oh, talking to Mr. Spin.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez, where are you going?
Bye-bye.
What do you mean?
Where are you going?
I was drifting! You spun me out.
I know.
I got Excuse me.
Oh, I'll get my grip. I'm gonna get my grip recent practice in while we're waiting for you. Oh, there you are. Probably all the time. Oh God. Sorry.
No.
That was all Ben's fault.
Oh gosh.
Still good. Still good.
Sandwich.
Hey, we're three-way stacked up, son! Brothers! Freaking slaying, brothers.
Oh, that was bad.
It's pretty impressive.
I'm gonna try to tap you on every corner.
Okay.
Already
All
off to a
good
bad
defense.
start. Okay, got that one.
There you go.
That was another one. Oh, this one's gonna be hard.
It's too short.
Nope, got it.
There we go.
Oh. Alright. Gotcha.
No, you
No,
probably
no,
too far
no,
back.
save it! Dang it! We're just gonna pick up where we left off.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
see, like I hit you way harder that time and it did nothing to you.
Because it was farther forward.
No, it was the same spot.
Well, I don't know that.
Ben.E held you in.
Speed ID trying to tap me while I tap him.
She's not doing a lot of trying, he actually is.
I mean, I'm tapping him too. Don't be talking that shit.
I'm pushing you into him.
Yeah, okay. You want to take the credit, mister? I crashed Rosie into a ditch.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I shouldn't have gone
No, it's
there.
fine. It's actually becoming a meme.
Alright, we're going for a tap.
Sandwich?
Well, I'll wait actually until probably like a laboratory tires pop. It's way easier.
Yeah. It's slower. More time to
Yeah.
brainstorm.
Maybe
Ah!
Let's see if I'll get one here. There we go. Doop. So that's one. That's three so far. This one's a hard one. Oh no, not gonna get it. Was not set up for it.
The hell are you talking?
It's getting a tap every corner.
It's not hard.
There's a rear bumper tap. No, just that one was hard.
Oh,
Man, why do you always gotta diminish?
Cause I'm making you a better driver.
It works. It's true, it works.
Hell yeah, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. Did I get you
Oh,
on that
so-
corner? I think I did. A couple to make up for it. Got sandwiched. Still got one. Sloppy, but I'll take it. Oh man, that was fun. Sorry, it's a little dark. I had the light on, didn't work very well. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the sim stuff. Do you want more of it, less of it? I kind of want to make some more videos based around the sim. Like I want to do a how to Tandem video using clips of real life, and I want to do one like specifically on the sim. I want to do a before and after sim drifting to show like my progression because of the sim, all that stuff. So let me know what you guys would want to see. Let me know if you want me to incorporate it more into the daily stuff. It'll give me a better excuse to play it, so that'd be cool. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. We're doing something really special for the Miata. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is yet. I'm not going to spoil the secret, but we're doing something that we have been meaning to do this whole time. And I'm even going to put a clip of when we talked about doing this originally and couldn't do it because I got the wrong thing. So, see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Goodbye.